More light, everybody. Thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We are your host, the spiritual wanderer Suave.
And the button presser 3.
Yeah. Yeah. He in charge of the buttons today.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I got it handled. I got that jet.
Yeah. Bro, I've been looking forward to operating this thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I did all of it on my on the other when I had my own.
Yeah.
So all the everything, but we never got like a stream deck. So I've been staring at this thing, but
it's useful.
Heck yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like that. You don't have to do nothing. Hands free. Just go ahead and.
Hey, this girl made a comment about my shorts on the episodes. I'm gonna have to start wearing sweats.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. She's like, "Hey, scoot down a little bit." What? Scoot down, you nasty fucker. Fucking freaky frog.
Straight to it, right? Scoot down a little bit.
Scoot down a little bit. Hold on.
Man, we was just talking about like what the money situation, what people would do for money.
Oh, bro, yes, man.
Hop into the crazy. We don't got we ain't gonna post the bad comments of the weeks. Yeah, you guys will see the BS of the week next week because we don't know where our BTS person is today.
We're gonna find him.
Yeah,
we're gonna find him. We're gonna talk about him.
If y'all find
they can't
him,
see
let
this
us
box,
know.
can they?
No.
Okay.
No. But yeah, we was talking about money because there's this one lady who is on TikTok right now, and I know people know her name. I can't remember. I just told him her name, but she does TikToks pretending to be like AI, so she reacts off of people's.
It was crazy when he showed it to me. I was tripping, y'all. So
it's wild.
It's crazy.
It's wild, but she's making hella money. A lot of people's feeding into that. And the topic got brought up of like what people do for money. And I just think that people will go against their morals and their own beliefs just
for a dollar.
Yeah.
For sure. And but I want to say that everybody has a number.
Yeah.
Because although like I just told you, like it's a lot of things I'm not doing for money.
Yeah.
I don't. But if it's a high enough number, nigga morals might start getting a little shaky. I can't even. I'm not even from the front. It's a lot of questionable things that like a certain number, I would be like, all right.
Yeah, they say everybody has a price tag. Like once you
but like what she
put
doing?
A number on
I don't know. Man, I guess it depends on the money she's making, bro. Because
I heard it was like 2,000 to 3,000 a week or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I might be making sound effects too, man. I'm not making that. Like I'm not.
I mean, because you got to realize, like, I guess all those reactions that she's doing is somebody paying her.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And the big ones usually be like hella money. So it's like
bro, that I don't know. I guess to each his own.
Yeah,
I try to keep my judgy pants off. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say to each his own. I when you showed me, I was like.
It's extreme.
And she had to do it before the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to get the money, she had to be doing that shit before it was money involved. So, like, bitch, what was you? It gotta be drugs. It gotta be drugs. I seen a nigga skipping in traffic today, right?
Yeah.
It was across an intersection. He was skipping. Older dude. Easily like 50s, 60s. He had suspenders on, sweats, sweatpants.
And it's hot out here.
Suspenders on, sweatpants. It's over 100 degrees in Vegas right now. And he was skipping through the intersection. And I said, as a man, it's only two reasons. Two reasons that you could be skipping. One is drugs. Two, you have a daughter. My daughter makes me skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter, my 5-year-old, she gonna get me to skip. Other than that, my big ass ain't skip. You see me? Like what I look like skipping, like frolicking through the streets. But like,
I like that use of the word frolic,
bro. When I see, that's what I thought when I seen him skipping through the intersection. I was like, my man's out here frolicking.
Yeah,
he living his best fucking life right now.
You in a whole fairy tale,
bro. Skipping? Yeah. I don't know. When the last time you skipped?
Man,
exactly.
I don't even remember.
Exactly. As an adult man, if you skipping, nigga, drugs or a daughter?
I mean, you got to feel good to have it take you that far
to skip.
Yeah, if you,
bro, skip is a hell of a feeling.
Oh man,
if you skipping, bro, something going on that's solid. Like you feeling real good.
You are in cloud 9 fantasy land.
One of them clouds, nigga. Because
Yeah.
a skip is, first of all, it take effort to skip. Like a skip ain't even a casual. You can just kind of pull this shit off.
It's not even an easy, simple thing. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, how many times would you this one of my things I had loaded. How many times do you think you should kick it with somebody before y'all start going to each other's houses?
You talking about as far as dating goes?
Yeah, like somebody. You know what? And maybe not just dating. Period. You know, like if you and somebody getting to know each other, a coworker or whatever, like how many times do you need to be around them?
Dating is so interesting now. You know what I mean? If you talk about in these time frames, because people will meet up on the fly, and be like, yeah, come to the crib, and they'll get down, or whatever the case is.
What level of comfort do you have to have though? Because like your house is your house, nigga. It's where you sleep. If you got kids, this is where they lay their heads. So
yeah, I think there has to be a high enough level of comfort of feeling a person out to know, like, you got to see the little trinkets of weird. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you see a little trinkle of weird.
A little trinkle of weird.
No, not today.
You said, yeah.
Let's meet up in public.
We're going to have to. Let's do Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
I was on this Facebook dating, right?
Yeah.
And I was laughing at bios. And I was thinking about like the things that you get to choose in bios, like basically what you're looking for, right? So there's like looking for friends, long-term relationships, nothing serious, and then things along that nature, right? And I'm like, do these telltales? Because like if my dating profile says that I'm looking for friendship, something casual, that's it. Those two things, friendship, something casual, nothing serious. And a person likes my shit, but their shit just says long-term relationships. Yeah. Does this say anything? Like,
oh, they're not paying attention.
Okay.
At all. I don't think people pay attention to that.
But this is, so what? It's just pictures and like left, right.
Oh yeah. I think that's the whole thing with the whole dating realm that I feel like.
So
I feel like
fuck the bios.
Everything is like, we got to have some type of interaction and seeing each other first for me to fill you out. But I think most people are going by their expectation instead of the other person's expectation.
Because if your shit say long-term relationship, I'm not liking it back.
Yeah.
You're out of here. And not because like I'm opposed to, but if that's not what I'm looking for right now, and your shit says that, then I'm just gonna assume that that's what the fuck you're looking for.
Yeah.
So why would I play with you? Why would I entertain?
Do you think it's because appearance is the qualification that people go by usually?
Shore, but I'm reading bios.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read bios. I'm scrolling through pictures. I'm gonna read your bio. I'm gonna see where you from, how old you are, the whole shebang. That way I know whether I'm like, it's never just a picture with me. Like,
right.
Picture left, right, because maybe we're not looking for the same thing. We can avoid this shit from the jump.
Yeah. That's true. And it's interesting though, like just in general, meeting up with people in that way, as far as internet. I always thought it was weird. I remember the first time, it was like, what? I had to be in like 7th grade or 8th grade, maybe around that time frame. But that's the first time I had met and interacted with someone online. Yeah. And that was this girl that my cousin kind of like hooked me up with. So he was like, yeah, here go her number, blah blah blah, y'all can exchange all y'all information and meet up. Yeah. So we texting or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, send me a picture so I see what you look like or whatever. And then when she sent the picture, I was like, I feel like I'm not getting everything from this picture. This picture's not telling me everything,
Hey, yo.
It's the weirdest interaction.
Hey, man. And you know what? I hate to deceive an ass. First of all, big girls, stop playing. All right? Stop. Look at me. Big girls. Look at me. Stop fucking playing, okay? First of all, I ain't no problem with y'all being big. It's the deception, right? It's the deception on like post that body. You know, be real. Post post that body, okay? The headshots and the titties up. The jig is up. We know. We know. We know. If every picture you have is titties up, headshots, and you fine, we know the deal.
Yeah.
Why you playing?
We already know.
Like you ain't even gotta swindle a nigga like that, bro. You know what? I make a real habit out of like being places with my hat off. Mm-hmm. Just so motherfuckers like I ain't hiding being bald.
Secret.
Yeah,
they know the secret.
I ain't hiding being bald. You know, I'm a bald head nigga. Like that's cool with me.
Yeah.
I wear hats because they comfortable. It's hot outside.
Yeah,
they go with my fits, whatever. But I'm not wearing hats to hatfish nobody or like pretend that I got a fade under this bitch. Like so when anything I post, like I make sure that people will see me with my bald ass head, so that I ain't getting over on nobody's kid. Nobody, oh, I ain't know you was bald. Yeah, you knew I was bald.
Yeah.
Bro,
it was in the picture.
Yeah, I was at Insert Coin.
Uh-huh.
And this girl was talking to me, and I was drunk. And for no reason whatsoever, I told her I was bald. I had a hat on. And she was popping everywhere. She came up, she approached me. Friendly, cool. We was talking. And I was like, hey, I'm bald head. And the homie fresh was like, what the fuck did you tell her that for? And I had no reason why I told her that, bro. But you know what? It was after that day that I started like disclosing.
Oh yeah.
That I was after that experience with that girl, that was from then on. I was like, I'm just put it out there.
It's good. It's good though. It's good to let people know. In general, I feel like
and that's crazy. I'm bald. Like imagine a bitch like imagine you talking to a girl and she got a wig or a front whatever, right? She got something on her head, braids or anything, individuals, and she like, hey, I just want you to know I don't got no hair. Bro, I would be in shambles laughing.
But you know, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say a lot of women have stuff that they're concealing that people don't know about.
They bald.
You know, like just different stuff. They have, some of them wear wigs. Some of them have like longer hair.
Because they be fucking bald. a lot of y'all women, y'all be getting away with murder.
And the makeup.
Y'all be getting away with murder. And y'all be mad. I be seeing y'all talking crazy about the niggas who be getting the hair pieces at the barbershop. But y'all ass be having all the fake everything going. Y'all be getting away with murder.
Why is that? That women can do that, but men get judged for it.
Man, this is what we talk about all the fucking time. Really. Like we can't do nothing. Men can't do nothing. I see niggas getting they little abs done now. Men getting the men BBL.
Oh yeah.
And women are not having it.
The
same thing with the niggas who get the hair pieces, who get little fake hairlines and all that good shit. Boy, women will tear your ass up.
You know what though? Maybe because with the hair pieces, those are actually getting better. But in the beginning, the stuff that men had to hide that junk, it wasn't working like
bullshit.
Women's. You don't think so?
It was bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that junk was like trash.
Yeah.
Cause you'll have that junk and it's like well.
It looked like it looked exactly. But I could say the same thing about wigs and weaves now. I always thought that we talk about all the alterations that women have. The BBLs, the wigs. For a long time I thought that it was supposed to look natural. I thought that was the appeal. Yeah. Especially with the wigs, like when they blend in the front or if they don't blend, if they don't match your hair texture, whatever, right? The whole thing was for it to look like it was your shit. Yeah. At this point, they don't give a fuck. They just put them bitches on like helmets. Like I'm talking about, like we'll just grab that motherfucker right off the shelf, throw that bitch on, and run to the store, nigga. Like right, fresh off the mannequin, like walking up like you grab your keys in your wallet. It's like keys, wallet, wig, boom, out the door. And I'm like, hey, look. First of all, don't kill me, y'all. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but it is what it is. And the BBLs, that shit was supposed to blend well. They don't care no more.
Oh yeah.
They're just out here looking like real Bugs Life.
I ain't gonna lie. I was at Foodie Land, and clear as day. Mm-hmm. Clear as day. I was like, that's crazy. It's like
it looked stupid.
Yeah, it looked unreal. I was like, this can't be.
And they don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, they don't even give a fuck whether it looks. Yeah. It looked like it got done. And I don't know if that's the appeal now.
just for my personal like preference of like what I find beautiful with women, just in general. I just think the overdoing of is excessive, just for me, just for my taste. Like if I'm looking at women, I'm not like, dang, those extra curves and all that extra.
And
if it's too much,
I'm not fucking with it at all, to tell you the truth. Like, and not saying, you know, if you got a wig or for whatever, but I'm talking about the extra, right? Like, I don't want little bitty waist, big ass hips and ass.
Yeah.
Like I need something that I'm trying to hold on to something. You feel me? I don't want you to look like no goddamn action figure.
The extra.
Like,
that's what it looks like.
For real. Like but I don't want that. Like I want a natural body. I don't give like stretch marks, nigga fupa, skinny. If it's you, man, wear that shit. Do that shit. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna fuck with that. I'm gonna fuck with your confidence based off that. If you a bald head bitch, be a bald head bitch. Please. I promise you, I will love your nappy ass hair way more than I love any wig, frontal, whatever you put on. Any day. Like any day of the week. Cause them wigs, nigga, I be trying to get in the scalp, bro. I want to rub my hands, you know, touch a bitch brain a little bit. Like I can't. They come get massages from me, bro. I can't touch their head.
Oh yeah.
I forgot it's a nest in there, bro. It's all kind of shit going on there, motherfucker, bro.
You like, immediately feel the
what can I
lace
do?
front.
I can't. I know better. I see that motherfucking screen door, bro. I know I can't touch that shit. Like I right when you get there, I'm like, oh, okay, no head for her. Gotta spend my 5 minutes elsewhere. What to do?
Dang, you know what's crazy about that is like if you were to touch it, you already know it's going up.
Oh boy, like a really offensive act.
Oh yeah.
Have you touched that?
1,000%.
Do not touch their hair, man. Don't. And but some of them motherfuckers be having them motherfuckers strapped on, bro. I just seen.
Like a real helmet.
Like a real fucking helmet, nigga. Like pull. Now you can pull this. I was like, what? Bro, I'm like, cause we having sex, bro. I'm hitting from the back. I'm doing the choking and all that shit, and I'm like, I ain't gonna touch the hair. She's like, you can pull this. I was like, the wig,
advanced tech.
She was like, yeah. I ain't pull it though. Cause I fuck around and get carried away.
Yeah.
I snatched that motherfucker clean off, scalp and all, bro. It'd be a whole the Meek Mill braids in my hand and everything, nigga. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing the other shit, cause that.
Yeah. I don't know. You might snatch the hair off, a whole mask come off, and then you just reveal everything.
And now you mad at me.
You was a whole alien.
Now I'm embarrassed. You embarrassed. We embarrassed. Sex over. You ever had like a sex blooper?
Oh yeah. Those are funny though. You gotta laugh.
What's your worst one?
You know what? I ain't even gonna go into the story.
I give you mine, bro. We was I was finna try anal for the first time, and she was like, the lube in the drawer, right? So I grab it, get that motherfucker on, get it on me, get it on her, nigga. As soon as I started, dick burning hot, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And now I'm confused because like I ain't never done this shit before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this motherfucker hot. Like, is this what this supposed to be like? She was like, what did you grab? Nigga, I showed her, I was like, here. And she's like, this is warming massage oil. Hey, yo. Hey, nigga, when I tell you, it was done. Like, the session was, bro, it was over, bro. We was both in the bathroom, bro, in cold water.
Oh,
it was the worst. I have never felt anything like that on my dick ever. Bro, it was so hot. And bro, we laugh about it to this day, but like it was a wrap after that. It was a wrap after that. We laughed and it was it. I couldn't. I was like, I don't know what the fuck we supposed to do now.
Oh my god.
We can't get back to it. It's a done deal.
I got a smaller blooper than the other one, a super small one, but it was at a park a while ago. So we was at a park. This was like super long ago, and we was hooking up at the park and
learning something about Suave, y'all.
Yeah, and you know on the parks they have the little playground thing, and then it's the slide or whatever.
Yeah,
we was on top of where the slide is, but there's like the little hole where the ladder is, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, so she was out the ladder part where the ladder is, and I was in that part. And she fell off the ladder part, and her head hit one of the ladders. So like one of the
She had a knot.
oh man, so she had fell, bing, and I was like, oh and it was over from there. We couldn't really finish that.
Hey, you know what? Okay, so look, y'all that's listening, if y'all had sex bloopers, do y'all just get back to it? Like y'all laugh it off and get back into it? Because with those two that me and him just said, like, ain't no.
Yeah, with that one, it was because
it's over.
she played that junk out. Like when I say like to the max.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I said, it's over. It's over. Right in the dome too. I said, oh, yeah, that's about to start. That's about to start showing.
It's going to swell up. It's going to be a bruise.
Yeah, as soon as I saw those hands go up,
it's going to look violent.
Oh, it's a wrap. Yeah, we done for her.
Did y'all get back to y'all shit after y'all sex bloopers, man? They laughing at us, bro.
I think some of them you can redeem yourself.
Not the two we had, bro. Not the knot in the flames.
Yeah, not if you do that. But you know what's funny about that one was like seeing it from my point of view, hilarious though.
Bro, oh my god, bro, the type of I'd have passed out, nigga.
Pants halfway down to this. There was no like, you know what I mean?
Nope.
There was no way to get any type of traction, grip, or nothing. So it just
passed the fuck out laughing.
It looked like a mermaid out of water. Dang, that was bad. This is a bad one. So look, it's funny.
It said, "Is it okay to talk about your past relationship with your current partner?" I think you should be able to talk about anything with your current.
I definitely do. But you know what? The reason why I asked this is because some people get offended when people talk about
it. No, believe me when I tell you. I know a couple where he does not want to hear anything whatsoever about anybody she dealt with in the past, good or bad. Like he don't want to hear nothing. Anything happened before him,
yeah,
straight blinders.
I wonder why that is though.
Me too, because it's very strange. Like, I feel like if your partner who you dealing with should be somebody that you probably gonna talk about everything with for the rest of your life. So I don't see why anything is excluded from that.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
And I think jealousy could be part of it. Maybe they thinking like, oh, you might still have feelings for this person.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. To me, it's a reach. If you're just talking about your experience with somebody else. Now, if it seems like you're fantasizing, that's different.
Yeah.
But if you're actually just talking about your experiences.
Do you have to be your partner's best? Do you want to know, first of all? Do you want to know if you are the best? You don't want to know?
No.
Why?
I don't want to know. I just rather not. You see how my voice went when you saw the crack.
I just rather not. I want to know. I want to know.
You do?
Absolutely.
I don't.
And because I don't feel like I'm too big to learn.
Yeah.
So like if I'm not the best, I'm gunning to be. I guarantee, like that's my aim. I'm going to be. I don't never want you to be like talking to somebody. I mean, if you have a flashback or whatever, fine. But like, I don't want the flashback to supersede what I did last night. Like, don't be with your homegirls like, whew, girl, I wish he fucked like Greg.
You know what? See, but that's actually a difficult thing for me as far as like talking to other people about. Oh yeah, who's your best? Because it's like, not you.
I'm finna bust it down. But you asked. Don't ask me nothing you don't want no answer to, bro. I'm gonna light your shit up. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got a top 3 head. I got a top 3 sex. I got a top 3 rider. I got a top 3, like any category we talking about. I got a top 3 for it. So if you're gonna ask, just be prepared for you not to be it.
Yeah, and plus, and that's also a thing that I feel like it's hard to be the best in all the categories.
Unless you're gunning for it.
That's true.
Unless you're gunning for it, bro. I'm shooting for the stars.
Unless
I want to
you're
know,
willing to learn.
and if it's something that they was doing that I'm not doing, tell me that too. I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
If they was doing something that maybe like I do it this way, but you prefer the way they did it.
I mean, but what if it was like outlandish stuff, like some BDSM or?
Oh, you gotta hold that. I'm good. I was scared, bro. First of all, bondage is like a fear of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
So like I've been super duper curious as to like being tied up, right, or being handcuffed, like rendered like helpless.
Yeah.
But bro, I fear it so much. Like I really do fear like being cuffed to a bed and just being stuck there.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, bro, some bitches don't know when to stop. They don't know when to stop. I done came sometime, bro, and it was sensitive. And like I'm like, don't touch me. She want to keep sucking, and I want to fight. So imagine, like, at that point, you just submit, right? If you are tied up, you just submitting to whatever the fuck this person. And I don't know if I'm prepared.
Yeah, and also you don't know somebody's level of freaky
Until you tied the fuck up.
You don't know what they was trying to do. So they start bringing out something that you ain't ready for, and you like, wait, what's going on?
Nigga, I seen a nigga get hit with a plunger. Suave, I kid you. I swear, no, in the chest. I kid you not. Blindfolded, doorway like this, right? She was like talking nasty to him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready." Nigga, plunger straight to the chest. Sucked it off the chest. He said, "I know you didn't put that dirty ass." He was like, "Untie me right now." Nigga, she did it again. Boom. I said, "That's it right there. That's the reason why. That's why I can't be tied up."
Yeah.
Because you're not finna do no crazy shit to me, man.
I need some type of control.
Yes.
Because I can't lie. The thought be there. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, that would be some fun stuff to do. That sounds interesting. But, yeah, there's the back of my mind, like, I don't know what could happen.
Bro, tell me y'all seen this video. If y'all still watching, tell me y'all seen this video of that happening. It was on IG. It was going around. I think I even put it on my story, bro. I was in tears. She's right to that nigga chest. And the sound coming off you. Bro, he went from like excited, freaky to like
you see the face turn. Yeah,
I know you just put that dirty ass plunger on, and she was like, "Shut up!" And one more time, I was like, oh.
"You never know, because people are crazy.
I'm gonna kill you."
People are crazy. Even like that one girl who she was playing a game with her husband or whatever, and she made him climb in the suitcase and locked him in there.
Climb in the suitcase?
Yeah, he climbed in the suitcase and she locked him in.
How big was this? What kind of fucking suitcase was this?
It was like a suitcase that you could fit in, but yeah, he went in that junk. She flipped that junk over.
See, playing too much.
Locked him in.
Never trust you again.
Yeah.
Now we can never do nothing freaky.
He died. He died. She playing that junk. I said, yeah, that's crazy. My trust level. She got him. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. She put him in there, flipped that junk upside down, and she even recorded it. That's how she got caught. She made a video of it.
Oh my God.
And you hear him. He's like, "Let me out, please. I'm sorry. She was like, "This is for everything you did to me." I said, "Dang, that's crazy."
Ooh. Hey.
I said, that's a.
There you have it. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
A suitcase?
You can't play with
sign your stupid ass in that motherfucker. No way, bro.
Yeah.
What is killing a relationship these days? More than anything else?
Yeah.
Social media. And friends.
Social media is a good one.
I think social media and friends. What you got?
I would definitely say friends.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But you know what? I think it's because of friends from social media, to be honest. Because I think that's where a lot of the comments come from.
Oh, yeah.
You see that and you be like, oh, girl, I saw that. You know, they get in the inbox. Boy, I saw that picture of you and so.
Social media crazy, bro, because I think that people have this fake idea of, you ever heard of Facebook official? The term?
Mm-mm.
So it's like a motherfucker's hiding you until y'all Facebook official. So until her shit says in a relationship with Suave.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I should say in a relationship with whatever. Y'all not real. Or like motherfuckers be tripping. You don't post me. right?
Yeah.
You don't post me. You don't put me on your shit. Like, why is that? Because it's my shit. It's not our shit. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I'm gonna look at you funny. I know bullshit. So judge me if you want, but if you post everything else on social media, everything except me, your ass sneaky.
There's something going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not a social media person, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Like, you barely post yourself. You barely post anything. So whatever. You private like that. But nigga, if you post all your meals, you at work, all your workouts, anytime you outside.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm the one thing that you want to keep under wraps.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. You think you slick?
The only thing you're trying to keep is your relationship private, then that's an issue.
I'm finna make a guest appearance.
Yeah.
One of them food snaps. I'm finna slide in that mother.
That is weird.
And post it. Now post it. Put it up.
Yeah, I would be definitely concerned about something like that. But I think it's crazy that in relationships that a lot of people the people who intervene mostly is the outside people.
Yes.
They're the ones who have the most to say. And even to make people question what happens. You know what I mean? Like, say if something happens and the person's not really affected by it, they'll be like, that don't bother you? That's so.
Yeah, oh my God. You gonna let that shit slide?
Yeah, like
I'm like, I mean, it ain't.
Couldn't be me.
Nigga, if that ain't my least favorite line in the world, that is one of my in my top 5 least favorite things that anybody say.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. Because I'm gonna tell you, it ain't you.
Right.
So you're right. It couldn't be because it's fucking not.
It's such a weird thing to say to somebody because it's like, dang, that's how you.
Okay.
So now you want me to go off of what you think?
So I should go like bust his windows or something? Like,
yeah.
You want to bust her windows? You want to? What should I?
Or the other one is if that was me, I would have.
Yeah, that's the same. Like couldn't be me. And that one they skipping, holding hands, frolicking.
Frolicking.
Fucking frolicking, bro.
Frolicking off the drugs.
And bro, I don't know. And I think it's sick that friends hold so much weight in relationships though. Like, and I don't know when that happened. You said like it could be social media.
Yeah.
But I want to say that like friends might have been an issue well before social media. Like people just being in your ear.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You and somebody been together for an extended amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Jordan was talking about this on one of our episodes. He was saying that like when friends start getting involved and start saying shit pertaining to how long y'all been together or like where y'all not at or where other people are compared to y'all. Oh, well, y'all been together for 5 years. Why y'all not married?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Like, oh, he gonna let you gonna be a long-term girlfriend. And like if you didn't mind, now you might. Just a little bit. Like even if it's just that seed being planted, huge issue.
I think it goes along the line of people care what people think at the end of the day. A lot of people care how people is perceiving them. So if they're thinking, oh, my friends think.
Yeah. Marcus said, the thing about couldn't be me is that it absolutely could be. And Marcus, to throw injury to insult, it usually has been or will be shortly. Like, or is. And that's the worst one.
Yeah.
Like where nigga, you got some nerve.
Yeah.
Like, you got some fucking nerve because I know exactly what the fuck yours is doing. So we just gonna have to be quiet sometime, all right? Shut your ass up.
Don't put up that front.
Please, because I don't want to do you like that. I truly don't. When do you think men are going to be comfortable being vulnerable? Like, just like not being okay?
I think, to be honest, it's going to be well after I think it's coming after our generation. It's probably going to be like the next kids in line.
Because I don't know how many men, like truthfully, just this, how many men have you ever heard in your life say, I'm tired?
Not a lot.
Right?
Not a lot.
Like, and I'm talking about like a man to his kids, the kids asking for something.
Yeah.
A man to his wife, an athlete on a field or a court or anything. That the term I'm tired really don't. I think men feel like they less than.
Yeah. I think that's one of the main difficulties and hurdles for men to get over, to be honest, is like the concept of what men see as being a man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like most men can't break past that concept to be like, they always need to be strong.
Yeah.
I always need to be the rock. I always need to be the tough one. I always need to be the one to endure this. I need to be the one to carry the family, lead this, do this, all this. So they take on all that stuff. So anything that seems vulnerable, soft, unmanly, they retreat.
I was watching this, it was a podcast reel, and the dude was like, a lot of times I'm not okay, but nobody ever knows that. He was like, I just walk around smiling. I make everybody else smile. I'm telling jokes, that whole shebang. So like, everybody just assume I'm okay. He's like, but ask any man if he's tired. And that shit spoke to me, nigga, because I'm like, it don't matter how dead I am, how tired I am, how beat I am. If somebody need me, I'm there.
Yeah.
And I should be able to just flat out be like, I'm tired. But I couldn't, I don't feel like I could look at my kids after a 8-hour work shift in 100-degree weather, right? Get a massage book. I come home and my son like, hey, Dad, you want to play some Apex?
Yeah.
I don't know. I almost feel guilty for like telling my kid, like, man, I'm tired.
Right.
I was telling my homeboy, I seen this video of this dude who he was talking about laying down on the floor. It was no, it wasn't a dude. It was a girl. I posted the video. It was a woman. His wife had a video of him. She's like, he do this every day when he get home from work, and he was just laying on the floor in the living room. So she gave him a whole spa day.
Yeah.
Like full blown, like massage, facial, foot bath, the whole shebang. And was like, because he deserved it. He always tired, but he always just going and doing, and never ask for nothing. And I'm like, that man beat to shit. He on the floor.
Yeah.
But I do that when I get off work. Just go lay on the fucking floor. Just for a little bit. Maybe like, 5-10 minutes, and I get up and get in the shower and carry about my day. But like, I'm tired.
It's always go time.
Yeah.
It's never like I think it seems like it's really difficult for men to break past boundaries or break past the barrier of what they see as being a man. And even going past that, I was watching a video of Candace Owens. I be watching some of her videos. I know she's extreme, but that's why I watch it. I got to see the extremes of both sides a lot of the time just to see where people be at. But there's a dude on there, and he was saying that that the reason why, like, just the realm of LGBT is accepted by women and not men is because women are more nurturing and vulnerable, and men are more tough, so they're gonna immediately rule it out.
Yeah.
But when I heard that at first I was like, oh, I see what he's saying. But then I was like, but wait a minute. Because men are not. They are easily acceptable to women.
Yes.
Being.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily like that. Yeah.
I'm glad you did that, because I was like.
Yeah, because like when I heard it at face value, and that's why it's like some things you got to really think about. Because like when I heard it at face value, you'd be like, oh, I see where you're going with it. But then I was like, nah, because even with that being said.
And so, that's what, so we, at that point, we're going to just be talking about gay. Yeah. We're not talking about lesbians, right? But we should be talking about the whole conglomerate if the point is what he's making.
Exactly.
About women being accepting and men not being, but like, if it's selective, then the point void.
Exactly. And that's how I felt about
Kristen said, men won't be okay until they quit worrying about people's opinions that don't matter. If you have the right people in your corner, you don't have to keep up that fake I'm okay mask. Your real one's gonna know. I feel you to an extent. Men do a really good job, include myself, pretending to be okay. Mm-hmm. Like we show up almost anywhere, and not all of us. I cannot speak for all men. I hate that I always have to say that, but I'm not speaking for all men. But I know a lot of us do a really, really good job of just keeping it going. Like we just keep moving.
Yeah.
Feelings hurt, exhaustion, anything. Men just, the ones who are taking care of what the fuck they supposed to be taking care of, in my opinion, we just go. Right? Like my kids probably will never know that I'm like beat to shit ever. It's never going to be a time where they unless they catch me like laid out, something like that. My kids will never know. Like, dad is exhausted.
Yeah.
Just because I don't play that part. Like, I want them to know I'm here for you. I got you. You good? Anything you need at any point in time, I got that.
Yeah, I think men are really good at getting things done, handling things, and being strategic in that sense. You know what I mean? I feel like when strategy or adversity comes, a lot of men fight through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and you, right? Have I been to any episode here where you was like, man, my boy, he going through it?
Not that I would notice.
But that's because I come in here every day and I put on the mask.
Yeah.
Whatever me and you about to talk about is what we talk about, like regardless of what I'm going through. But it was been days I didn't even want to do these episodes.
Yeah.
Like flat out did not want to do the episode, but I don't want to leave you dolo to where you got to, play the game or whatever the hell for people, because this is my commitment to you and to the podcast. But there's been Tuesdays, bro, where like shit is, I'm talking about the worst, just that day
hitting the fan.
like the worst type of day a nigga could have, and I'm like, man, I got to do this show later. And so I just whoop, as soon as I my drive here, somber, listening to whatever music, and I hit the door, boom.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Ryan chopping it up, laughing, shooting the shit. But boy, I'm telling you, like, shit, and that's how we are. A lot of us, not all of us, men, we just go. We don't.
You're able to push past some of that stuff and just be like, I gotta leave it back there.
And it's not a lot of times I want to talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't. I can come in here and then I can sit here and make the room dark with my shit. But like, this is where I want to be when shit is fucked up, because I can spend an hour and me and you just talk about trivial shit, important shit, whatever. But it ain't my shit. So I feel you. Like, that's why I said to an extent, because majority of what you said is spot on. But I think that it's, even if you a real one, if you dealing with a man who is a professional at masking what the hell he feeling or going through, then you can shit out of luck trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Unless he tell you.
100%.
I don't know a lot of men who walk around sad, who walk around looking hurt.
Yeah.
I ain't never, none of my partners, I ain't never like kicked it with my niggas where I'm just like, hey, you all right?
Yeah.
Because they come around laughing.
And you know what is with me too? This happens with me a lot too. When I get in those moments, it's hard for me to even like, for sometimes I got to go through it by myself. I can't like really have somebody there at that moment. It's like, I'd rather just push through this dark place by myself for this moment, So like a lot of times, as a matter of fact, I was on the phone yesterday going through it, and I had to get off the phone. I said, I'm gonna have to end this call.
I promise I do the same exact thing, bro. If anything is going crazy, like my mental is like, it's just a lot of shit going on. If I'm dealing with talking to anybody in person or on the phone, I will just get off the phone like, hey, let me deal with this real quick. I'll meet you back.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you included, And again, back to why men not men, people, but we talk about men right now. We just don't, motherfuckers a lot of times, most of us handle shit alone.
Yeah.
By choice. Not because like we don't want to deal with you, or we don't want yours. Like, nigga, just really, if I can handle it right here first, then y'all don't got to deal with it.
Exactly. And even then, like, because sometimes it feels heavy. And that just explaining it and going through that whole talking with somebody, it's just going to bring the whole situation.
Make it dark.
Yeah.
Like and if that person called you in a good mood and they tell you some news and shit like that, like, I'm going to be present for the conversation. But at any point, if I can slide my ass off of it, you get your story off and we cool, I'm gonna get off the phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let that slide.
Yeah, but for the time being, like, we can have the convo, we can talk whatever the hell you want to do, but I'm getting off this fucking phone, bro. I'm going through it, and I don't even got to tell you I'm going through it, but I'm gonna get off the phone.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Hell yeah.
But red flags in dating. What's some red flags that you think appear in the dating realm?
Early lies.
Oh,
even minor ones.
Yeah.
Mm,
If you catch somebody in a lie in the beginning, do you tell them immediately?
no.
No.
Nope. No, I do not.
You feel it out and see like.
Yeah, because once you tell me one dumbass lie, now I know you a liar. Right?
Okay.
Early into me, you talking, you tell me some stupid ass lie. The thing that I think that people have misconstrued about lies, the small ones, are that it's just a little. That's harmless. That's the problem. To me,
Yeah.
that is the problem.
If
that
you're
it's
gonna lie about
harmless,
something that small,
and you lied about it. So when the big shit happened, are you trying to convince me that these are the things that you're honest about?
yeah,
If you're gonna lie about the little thing,
that's true. I agree, but you know what? I would say the games. To me, that's a red flag.
you already know how I feel about that. I'm
Yeah, when I see the games that.
out of here.
Yeah.
And I'm really bad at cutting people off early.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. I'm not doing the multiple like benefits of the doubt.
Yeah.
That's not happening with me. Not early.
Yeah.
The sooner I can get you to fuck away from me, the better. So now I don't like you. I haven't fell for you. I haven't caught feelings or none of that shit. If I can see the bullshit early,
yeah,
you're out of here, bro.
Like I hate the tit for tat games. Like if somebody perceives you as like, say if they think that you're like intentionally like ghosting their messages, like you read it and then you didn't get back to them immediately, so they think like, oh, you do this on purpose. So then they'll intentionally start doing it to you, but not knowing that when you did it, it was legit. Like I was busy.
Like just
forgot to text you back, and that was it. But you're intentionally doing it, to try to get.
And I'm gonna stop dealing with you right there.
Yeah,
That's why I am bad, bro. So bad. Bro, if anybody who knows me personally will tell you, I cut people off stupid fast for minor things too. Like when we talking about early red flags, man, let me see too many.
Really?
Let me see too many. Two or three early red flags, and you're gone. Because we're not for to keep on advancing.
Yeah, we're not
past
evolve into more red flags.
Fuck no. Hell no. I'm telling you, I sniff them out early. And I'm, as much as I try not to judge people, if you give me things, I just throw them in your little chart. That's what I say. Like I'm not judging you for it, but like it's there.
Yeah, it's like a tally.
Yeah, bro.
Of stuff that you just read off. Like, okay, these are the things that you've been doing.
She said, I'm bad at responding. Yeah, you are. It's Ashley. She said, I'm bad at responding. But you know what? Because I'm not the greatest texter, I would never complain about that.
That's why I said I don't have a problem with somebody who's bad at responding, but I do have a problem with somebody who will have a problem with something like that and try to retaliate on some type of like, to me that's weird because it's like, don't try to be weird like that.
And my thing with text, bro, I'm so bad at it because if I'm doing something and we're texting, if I put my phone down or if I close that bitch, I'm probably not gonna come back to the conversation. I'm just a scatterbrain that way. Like I'd be all over the place. So, and people get mad if you don't text back into you on social media. I'm like, but I got a Facebook notification, right? And I went and checked that motherfucker mid-text.
Yeah.
And now I'm on Facebook. So now I'm scrolling. I didn't forgot about your damn text. Not because you're not important. It's a text message. If it's a big deal, if it's important, call my phone.
Yeah.
If it's that urgent, call me.
That's where I feel like the honesty comes in. Like if you really want to have a conversation, there should be no issue with like sending another text if you really want to have a conversation or calling, but if you just feel the need to be like, oh, since you want to play and there's no games being played.
I wasn't playing. Yeah. You playing though.
Yeah. It's like, that's weird to me because I'm like you in that sense. I'm like very, like I could be all over the place. So sometimes I'll forget to respond. Yeah. And then there's some times where I can be really invested and I could be responding fast. So I fluctuate. It depends on where my mind's at.
Where I'm at. Yeah. Who I'm with. Like
exactly. And what's going on. So it all depends. But I'm not intentionally trying to ghost anybody or ignore text or show that I read it or anything like that. Like, no. So it's like if it was me, like usually I send them question marks.
Yeah.
Question mark.
And that's not even. It's not even to be like rude or
Yeah.
like, but just like if it's something I want to know about, and maybe you drop the convo. If I shoot you those question marks, or I emphasize whatever the hell I sent, it's so that like, hey,
Just come back to the.
maybe I'm
to
waiting for a
question.
response for this, right? And at that point, like I might fuck around and call you.
Yep. But I won't see an issue with it, you know, unless you're being weird. Like it's on some weird stuff. But yeah, it like games just for me that's a red flag. When I see that, I'm like, yeah, this is too much.
You know, cleanliness is a thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if you invite me to your shit,
And it's all over the place.
I went to this girl house, and we were smoking,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Where your ashtray at?" Like the ash is getting long. I'm like, "Where your ashtray at?" She's like, "Oh, hold on," and she went to find one and never found an ashtray. And she smoked. Like she smoked weed on a regular.
Yeah.
So when I tell you, I ain't been back. I ain't been back, bro. I was like,
Was it because her house was so?
no, it's because where you ashing at? How come you don't have an ashtray? You smoke weed. I don't get it. They're not expensive. They're not expensive. They're not even expensive things. So why the fuck don't you have one?
She might not be. She might be doing it in
her
a Dixie
candle.
cup. Oh.
In her fucking candle. Because when she's like, here, just use this, it was a candle that had ashes in it.
I thought you would have said like a plastic bottle, but she said the candle, and it already had ashes. She was using. Was it like an empty candle, or was the wick still in?
I was wicks in there, bro. It was wick and wax. Wick and wax. And I was like, oh.
This joke got me dying today.
Okay. Bro, when we get off, it was more to the. It's more to that than that, bro. But
It gets crazy.
oh my god, dude, this is my first visit, mind you. I ain't going. All right, that's it on that one. That's it on that one. I'll talk to you about it though.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy, nigga. But my red flags, cleanliness, please. Don't invite nobody to your goddamn house if your shit dirty, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and if like straighten up. You feel me? You know somebody coming over here, get right. Like, what the? Wash your ass. Look, all right, text. She said, "Keep my tray, please stop." Man, first of all, chill out. Get back on the live while you texting me and shit. I'm not even. I told him I'm gonna talk to him off the air, but it was just like on my. It was on me right there. But I was like, man, dude. And what you like? What you want? Do y'all care that men have standards? Because every time I see a man talk about what they don't want in a woman, he getting his ass chewed. When men talk about, like, say me, right?
Mhm.
I'm talking about women that if I talk to and I find out I don't like shit early, I'm gonna tell her,
Mhm.
like I did with the massage therapist.
Yeah.
Remember, I was flat out like, hey, honesty and transparency probably like top on my list,
Right.
and you don't seem to have that. So you can't even be honest with me when we having regular conversations. I'm gonna cut this
Right.
completely, right? And her pushback at me was like, oh, every time, you know, as soon as you find something that you don't like, now the woman's not worthy of getting to know, or now her word don't mean shit. And I'm like, well, actually, because you're a fucking liar. So am I the problem? Because I don't want to deal with you lying?
Yeah.
And you like, it was just a little lie. I'm like, cool, but I don't fuck with little lies. So that's my standard. If I did something that you did not like, it would be a no-brainer. It would be 30 women backing you.
Yeah.
It'd be 30 women behind her like, yeah, hell yeah, girl, you did good. You cut him early. But when men have standards on things that they don't want, they get killed. Kevin Samuels was the same way. He had a bunch of shit. Like, he was just telling women flat out, like, okay, you 36, you got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Like, you're not in shape. So, like, you searching for, and he got killed for his delivery was poor and he was rude. But in all actuality, he's speaking for rich men.
Right.
He's speaking for successful men as one of them.
Yeah.
He's telling y'all flat out, the men that I'm around are not looking for you or women like you. They have standards. If it was women talking about standards for men, I want a man with his own this, no 3 baby mamas. I don't want no fat nigga.
Yep.
I want a provider.
Yep.
Nobody would say a word. It wouldn't matter about her delivery. It wouldn't matter if she was rude, because these are all facts.
Yeah.
Why is it not the same in reverse?
Yeah. Well, it seems that a lot more men are putting their standards out there, but I feel like women are getting offended by it
every time, especially if they fit the nose.
Oh yeah.
If they fit the nose,
if you're in that bill,
now the man is a problem.
Yeah. But standards should be okay for anybody.
They not for us though. They really not. Like men are not. We don't get that.
You got to be able to.
She said, "Let that man lay and rest." He was rude as hell. He was direct, and mind you, he wasn't. Y'all could say he was rude, but he wasn't like finding people to talk to. They were coming to talk to him.
They were coming to talk to him. Yeah. I know.
So like, let's be real about that. And I hate that like that thing goes unspoken. That man was not like targeting anybody.
Mm-hmm.
People were coming to talk to him, knowing damn well
what he was gonna say.
Howard Stern, right? This nigga been on the radio for 2+ decades. Known dickhead. People still call up to listen to this nigga.
Yeah.
He's really rude though. Like but I guess you can hide that under the guise of being direct too.
Yeah.
His delivery mean everything too, because I mean he wasn't the nicest dude, but I don't think that his position was to be nice.
But that's the thing. I don't know why it is that like even with the Andrew Tate situation, like women will go on these shows and they know what they about. Like Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, all these women go on there and they be putting them through the ringer.
Yeah.
They be going through it, but it's like y'all willingly are going on there.
Yes. Like y'all know what this man about. Y'all still brought y'all ass to his show.
And now y'all getting ran through and wondering why people talking about you.
If a man doesn't have standards, he will go for anything. I personally don't want a dude that once has had every female. Doesn't offend me at all. I feel that. And that's a good thing. But it's a lot of women who do not rock with what you're saying right now. Where like if you are a man and you like, I don't want a woman with 3 kids, that's too many. If it's women out there with 3 kids, they are going to kill you. And they are going to come with the other women who have 3 kids. And they are all going to get on your ass and tell you how you a piece of shit and this and that. But it's just your standard.
Yeah. I think a person should want somebody with standards either way. Both ways. Because if a person doesn't have standards.
But a lot of men don't.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of men really just take whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like from attractive women. A man will take whatever the fuck. Like she could be rude. She could be a gold digger. She can be uneducated. She can be uncleanly. Like
the uncleanly guy. Why'd you have to stop at that one?
Bro, cause man, I am a stickler for hygiene and cleanliness. I just want y'all to know that. Like, I really do mean that. Like,
hygiene's a big one.
It's huge, dude. For me, it is.
Hygiene is big.
Huge.
Yeah.
So
I think hygiene's big for me. Definitely like attitude. If you don't know how to and communication, if you don't know how to communicate and you got like an attitude all the time, that's one for me. I'll just immediately like, I gotta retreat.
Yeah, bro. And you know me, I can't. If you can't talk, I'm the wrong nigga, man. Because we're gonna agree, we're gonna disagree, but we're gonna have some educated conversations. If you can't have those, if you just hot headed or you want to fight and argue every fucking time, you're out of here.
Yeah, yeah. I had to realize in some form of conversation, people are going to say something that you don't like. Yeah. And you have to be willing sometimes just be like, if they're not directly saying like
you.
Yeah. If they're saying like, I don't like this and this is what you're doing. Like, for example, if somebody say you got bad hygiene, you can't really get mad if you do have bad hygiene. Like
they gonna get mad.
Exactly.
They gonna get mad, bro. You be like, hey, bro, you stink.
That's one of the things.
What the fuck? No, bitch. No.
You gotta be willing to take it.
Do not what the fuck be if you stink, and I'm telling you, you stink.
Yes.
Go fix the stink. Matter of fact, tell me thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I want from you. I want to thank you for telling me that I don't smell great, just so I can get ahead of it, for everybody else
so you
around.
Can handle it.
Because I think the worst part is that motherfucker cannot tell you nothing.
And that
just
that
let you stink.
But still be talking to you though. Like that,
covering their nose and turning the other way and shit. Laughing and doing this. Looking at Hey, the message for this week is wash your ass. Wash your ass, clean your house. That's where we're going for this week. This week podcast is brought to you by Listerine.
I was gonna say don't frolic.
And don't frolic. And get an ashtray. And get a fucking ashtray.
There's one more thing I want to touch on real quick though is this was a good one that I brought up in Threads. I just thought this is a good topic.
Hey, what the hell is Threads? I keep seeing it.
It's like the Instagram's Twitter, pretty much.
Ah, okay.
So it's basically like the Twitter for Instagram. But I was basically saying if your life was a movie, like what
put a capital letter on my name, dickhead, and stop putting my name on the internet, okay? These people don't know me like that. You can put my whole little name, whole little government on the internet. These people ain't my people.
But yeah, I was like, if your life was a movie, I guess you could just say 3. What are 3 songs that would be on your soundtrack?
Oh man. Damn, Suave, I don't know.
That's a crazy question. Yeah. I got hella songs that I would do because I know for sure I can name like 8, but I know for sure like 3 songs. I would definitely have Kid Cudi, probably Man on the Moon. What was the other one I said? Was it Pursuit of Happiness? I think it was Man on the Moon, Pursuit of Happiness, Live Free by Mac Miller. And then I had Politics and Violence by Dominic Fike and San Holo Surface.
I'm gonna do Dance Tonight with Lucy Pearl. I gotta put that on there. I wanna dance.
Oh, that's actually dope.
Yeah.
That actually
bro,
fits
I have.
you.
Yeah, I know. I have to. I gotta put that one on there. Ooh, bro, this is my playlist with like all my favorite songs.
Yeah, I think a lot of people has a playlist favorite of your top songs. That's something for y'all to think about though. Like,
man,
what would be on your soundtrack to your life? Pretty much, if your life was a movie, what would be on your soundtrack?
Bro, you know what? You just kind of fucked me up with that one.
it's
my favorite, my all-time favorite song is "Cause I Love You," Lenny Williams.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch 7 minutes long.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song. Like all-time favorite song is Lenny Williams, "Cause I Love You." My second favorite song is Anthony Hamilton, "Point of It All."
Anthony Hamilton's really good too.
But I don't know what I would. It got to be some West Side shit for sure. Damn. But Lucy Pearl going on there. I wanna dance tonight.
It's so funny. As soon as you said that, I was like, "Dang, that would fit."
As soon as, bro, if you hear that song, bro, you gotta see me. You gotta see me groovy. Like, I put that song come on anywhere, bro. I'm dancing. I don't know if I where I could be at a funeral. Somebody finna be mad.
I can see you just pulling up.
That
song bumping.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you guys, as you guys see, the takeaway from this week is no frolicking and keep your hygiene up. So
wash
if you
your
got
ass,
bad,
clean your house. Wash your ass, clean your house.
And be able to take somebody telling you that. So if somebody's telling you some of your red flags, if your hygiene bad, your attitude bad, be able to have that conversation without getting mad.
And you know what? People think I'm so fucking direct and I'm so like forward.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me telling her like, "Man, get a fucking ashtray"? You know what I'm saying? Like,
how is she?
Fuck you doing? You don't got an ashtray in this whole house? Or like if I seen something else that was dirty, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, you couldn't."
Yeah, you couldn't even handle it. Yeah.
This cool to you? I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. Right? But it don't mean I don't feel a way about it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think I say everything I think. I know y'all think that Trey, man, that Trey's so honest. Trey bite his tongue a lot.
But that means when you do say something,
yeah,
probably be listening.
Yeah, because I keep a lot to myself for y'all's sake.
Because you probably don't know how many things were swept under the rug before this conversation had to be.
I want you to know that you just said that.
Yeah.
That swept under the rug thing.
Yeah.
Come on, get us off of this shit, bro. Sorry.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Hey, you guys helped us get to. We're almost at freaking. We're getting up there in the YouTube, so we're almost at 1,000. I think we're at like 6 something right now. So we're getting up there. It's been getting up there. So props to y'all. So help us to get to 1,000 before Lenon gets back. As I said, if you guys can do that, we'd appreciate it. So if you don't know the YouTube, you can find it in our social media. So if you got our Instagram or our Facebook, you can find the YouTube from there. And just follow us. Help us get to 1,000 before the homie Lenon comes back to be back on the show and all that good stuff. But thank you guys all for the love and support, tapping in on this episode, joining in on the conversation. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey, which button I press?